Hey guys, I just want to tell you about an incredible find I made. Actually, I made it yesterday, but I realized it today. I didn't realize it yesterday. Went to a used bookstore, saw these books in the writing section, Storycraft by Norma Youngberg, and they're older books back in the 1960s, but the content was really nice. And so I went ahead and purchased the books and took them home. And once I got them home, I was looking at the outside and I realized that the guy who owned them had put his name on them. So, being the kind of weird person that I am, I went on the internet and Googled him to find out, oh, is he local? Did he die? You know, that's just the kind of stuff I do. Well, when I got on the internet, I discovered that this guy, his first name is William. He goes by Harry on his little books there. That he was a big time professor in Arkansas, and he studied plants and spiders. He was really into spiders. He would let spiders bite him to see what kind of effect they would have. He let a black widow spider bite him, and it got to where he had difficulty breathing and everything, and he was just documenting it. So he was just kind of an off-the-wall kind of guy, and he had a place down south that when he retired, he loved tarantulas. He built a 5-foot wall, brick wall, or a rock wall all the way around it, so he could have spiders in there walking around and stuff. Anyway, this is a cool dude. So I just thought, wow, that's really neat. So I have his signature here. So then I went to Amazon and I was like, oh, he's an author on Amazon too. Not only did he put books for his school and his studies and everything, but he did children's books, and they all revolved, around animals and things that the animals, how they lived and stuff, to teach children what was going on. So I thought, well, that was really cool. So then I went flipping through these books, and I came to a page that had some handwriting by him. And I looked at the writing and I said, whoa, that's pretty interesting. This man is taking notes in these writing books on how to write fiction. And I went down and I saw he wrote right here, make Benny likable. And I was like, Benny? So I Googled Benny with his name, and I came up with, voila, Benny the Beaver. He was taking notes on writing this book, Benny the Beaver, which is now selling for $77 through one seller. So I mean, this is amazing. This guy was famous, and I've got a handwritten thing on him, his notes for Benny the Beaver, similes and metaphors and how to make the character likable to arouse emotions. I mean, this is all in his personal handwriting. So I'm sure that anybody who's a collector of him would really like this, although I don't think I want to give it away. I think I'm going to put that in a frame on my wall. And I guess technically these are all autographs. And if you look inside two of the books, he also wrote his name again in a couple of them here. Hello, Dolly. In red inside of his book. So I guess I have 3, 4, 5 autographs. And anyway, I think it's an amazing find. I think it's a fun thing, although I spent time, I should have been studying, doing this today. But this kind of gave me a little thrill. Anyway, that's it. So say goodbye to Benny the Beaver. So long, folks.